Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for February. This is a reading if your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign is in Taurus. Also, welcome to all the cross watchers. I'm using my Magic Soul Tarot today to lay out the Celtic cross. I'm also going to use the Moonology Oracle cards in order to give another message from the moon. So let's see what the energies are. We're going to also pull an additional advice for this month. What are the energies for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? The Two of Cups, the Fool, Princess of Cups, Princess of Swords, the Wheel of Destiny. That is what we say in German, the Wheel of Destiny. You say the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Cups, super confused right now. The Ten of Pentacles in the past and the Emperor in the future. The Three of Cups in your energy is really beautiful. Then we have the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. And the advice is the Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have, let's put this over here, we have the Judgment card. All right, there might be a few cards I'm going to clarify. Let's see once we're there. So the Two of Cups, relationships, or a specific relationship plays a big part in your in your February. So with the Two of Cups, this talks about a relationship where both people have the same values, feelings, want to move in the same direction. It is a harmonious relationship. It can be a romantic relationship. There are feelings involved. It could also be a relationship connected to business or a friendship. But in general, most of the time it's also showing an emotional relationship, so more like a romantic relationship. The energy of the Fool is the challenge. So either there is a new beginning, and that new beginning might be a bit challenging. The new beginning with the Fool is like a new journey. It's so therefore you might gonna take a journey, but that journey might be a bit difficult, or you're moving, because like that could be a new journey as well. And that might be difficult. It might also connect to the energy of the Two of Cups here. So there is this relationship where two people in general want to go in the same direction, share same values, same feelings for each other, and want to move in the same direction. However, a new beginning within that relationship might be a little bit difficult. The Fool is the energy of jumping into something new. So maybe you want to jump into something new, have a clean slate, and that could come with difficulties, or maybe it's just not as possible as you would hope for, which is interesting because we do have the Judgment card here underneath. So underneath it all, what's the underlying vibe of that month for you? It's about releasing the past, accepting the experiences of the past in order to integrate them and in order to move forward into that new beginning. So what this tells me is that in order to have this new beginning, this is what you need to do, because that's the underlying energy. Maybe you have difficulties in letting go and really letting yourself fall or moving into a new beginning. And that might be because of the Judgment card here, where it's about accepting, integrating past experiences, maybe forgiving yourself, forgiving others, in order to make your heart light again like a feather, so that you can move into this new beginning, that you can move into a new phase, and that you are truly ready for this new beginning. So in a sense, therefore, the Judgment card is a healing energy of the heart, I would say. It can also talk about a second chance, so that might be something here as well. In the past, we had the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Don't know why I always want to say cups. Maybe Ten of Cups was involved here in the past, which would be happiness, fulfillment, and love. Also, the energy of family. In the past, with the Ten of Pentacles, finances could have improved, business could have improved, the relationship in a sense as well, because we have long-term success that showed already up in the past here. Family matters might have been very important, or maybe the energy was more focused on business and finances, or on the home life. So for some of you, this can connect to that topics might have played a part here in the past, where it comes to family, where it comes to the home life, or maybe even creating a family yourself. Because if the success has not happened with this card in the past, then at least what happens with when this card appears is that you talk about long-term plans. So within that relationship, just in the current past, you could have talked about, where are we going to go long term, with the family, with the house, with the home, with the business, with the finances. What are our long-term plans? So that is something here as well. And then again, it feels like I'm being pulled back to the Fool, where that's the challenging energy, to have this new beginning, a new journey, or maybe even, I mean, the Fool is very careless, right? Because he basically doesn't have any experiences. So he's just like, woohoo, I'm just going to let myself fall into what could go wrong. And obviously with this attitude, yes, you surely you're going to make a lot of experiences. And that's really good, because that's what we're here for, isn't it? However, that also means that sometimes the issue with the Fool, especially in this position, is that you might be a bit naive. So maybe things need to be planned out a little bit better. On the other hand, there might be this new beginning, because things are changing. Things are changing. There's new information coming in, new ways of communicating, new information, new knowledge is coming in here. That might connect to those long-term plans, might connect to you're learning something about yourself, about the relationship, about the other person. Some sort of communication, knowledge, information, that's what you're focusing on here. And I do feel like this is going to change something here. There is something with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny is, that is, well, that's what we, like I said, that's what we say actually in German, the Wheel of Destiny. But that's like the, oh my God, my brain is blank. Harrison Ford movie. What's his name? Indiana Jones. That was it. That's a Dial of Destiny, isn't it? Anyway, let's go back to the reading. I actually started using more and more comparisons for movies and quotes that are just like popping up now with those cards, which is quite funny. So what's going on emotionally? There is some sort of big change. Something is changing, something is moving, but I do feel emotionally how you're going to feel. There's a change to the better, because that's usually what the Wheel of Fortune is indicating. Something is changing emotionally to the better, and that's nice. Moving to the next card here, this is what's coming towards you. It's structure. It's basically having a plan, having a goal. First, you need a goal with the Emperor. Have a goal, make a plan, structure your approach, and then take action. So there might be some sort of new structure, some sort of new plan that you're now moving towards. Connected to a relationship, especially since the Emperor is also the number 4, there might be new stability, a new foundation, new stability, new security within a relationship here. Let's feel a little bit more into that. Do I get something else? Yeah, I mean, the Emperor is a very protective energy as well. So connected to your relationship, you might feel very protective, or the other person might be very protective over you, or the relationship, you're protecting the relationship, or it's just simply saying this is a stable relationship with the structure of the relationship, basically. So a committed relationship. Oh my God, that just took ages. How are you going to feel? And this is another thing, not how you're going to feel, but what's your energy? The 3 of Cups. That's what I'm saying here. There is new joy. You're going to feel a little bit lighter, even though in some aspects that might be a challenge here. Though I do more feel like this is about a challenging new beginning, and also about making a plan, which then again you're going to do here, because don't go into something naively. Make a plan, make a structure, and then go forward. The 3 of Cups tells me that your energy is joyful. You might be very social, connecting with friends, connecting with colleagues, having a great time together. There is the energy of joy, which is why I also feel having the Wheel of Fortune in the emotions. This is a positive change. So emotionally, it's going to be lighter, it's going to be better, it's going to be more joyful, more fun, and maybe more social. The outside influences here, and we do need to clarify that. So there might be somebody outside, in the outside, that is destructive, or there might be some sort of destructive energy outside of you. There might be somebody who's very selfish, self-centered. Might be somebody who wants to win at all cost or be right at all cost. So it's one of the most difficult cards, I would say. I think the most difficult cards in tarot for me personally in the minor arcana are the 5 and the 9 of Swords, really. So I want to clarify, what's the 5 of Swords here? What's the 5 of Swords? What does the 5 of Swords talk about? Something outside of you, a situation, some area of your life, something in your outside environment, somebody in your outside environment is more like a destructive energy. And this is about some sort of movement, and there's also more movement. So, well, the Chariot talks about willpower, but since we have a moving energy, it's the Chariot. So maybe there's something you're moving towards, some sort of movement, journey. This is also a card of movement and journey, in a sense, where maybe you are journeying towards something or someone that is destructive or very selfish. Somebody might be very headstrong here. That's the other thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. Somebody might to win at all cost or really want to push their own agenda through. That might be something with the Chariot here, as this is the card of willpower. So I would just say, be a bit mindful if you're moving, if you're traveling. In February, be a bit mindful of destructive outside influences. In a way, this is what we might see here as well, because the 5 of the 5 of Wands in this position can be both. It's the position of hopes and fears. So one aspect could be that you hope that things might be a little bit difficult, but they're going to improve, because the 5 of Wands is the energy where it's about improving a situation, making something successful. And you do this through, like, sometimes there are challenges on the path to success or on the path of improving a situation. The typical energy here for would be if you go to the gym and you want to build up muscles, but you need to have the resistance. So you need to build or have more and more weights, which makes it more and more difficult. But if you do this, if you up the game, basically, you're going to be strong, you're going to be successful in building up muscles. And that's the energy where there is some sort of conflict, friction, but it's about improving something, reaching a goal, making something successful. So in this aspect, you could hope that even those things might be a little bit difficult, that this is a part of improvement. And this is all part of the way or the path, the road to success. On the other hand, you might fear, there might be a fear of you where you say, oh, I'm actually afraid of conflict, especially with those outside energies, which is, there is something or someone who, with a 5 of Swords, it is a conflict energy. So you might be afraid of conflict, and maybe of the opposite, that things aren't improving, that it's just difficult. So I want to clarify the next card, because what's interesting here is that you're moving into a 4 and then there's another 4. So both cards tell me what's coming towards you is stability, a stable foundation, a stable structure. The 4 of Pentacles talks about that you have everything that you need. So but also not more than that. So a situation, and if this is referring to money, you might have everything that you need to pay your bills, to buy food, but not really to go far beyond that. So that might be an energy then of saving, making a plan, securing yourself, saving money. If this is not about money, it can talk about any kind of situation where there is stability, but you don't really want to test that stability just now, I would say, because it's the Four of Pentacles. It's still, even though 4 is very stable and secure in itself, it's just about having reached that milestone here. So with a 4 of Pentacles, I would like to see this a little bit longer, or building up even, so that there is more stability. But well, 4 with the Emperor and with the 4 of Pentacles, you're moving into stability. I want to know more about the outcome here with the 4 of Pentacles, please. It might be that you feel more stable and secure, especially with the whole energy of letting go of the past. That's a success energy. So yeah, it might be that you feel more and more stable within yourself, more secure. You're building up your sense of self-worth again, your stability from within. You might feel more and more confident here, Sun card, confidence. So maybe that is basically it, that you are moving into feeling more and more confident and having reached that that milestone in a way of a strong foundation in order to feel now stronger and successful in terms of confident. It could talk about business and finances, because the Sun is also a success card. So maybe connected to some sort of business or finances. You're gonna feel almost victorious because you have achieved a level here of which you can now build upon. I do feel, since we do have the Sun card here connected to the 4 of Pentacles, even though I wasn't quite sure if that is now like, okay, is it just about good? How do you feel about the 5 of Pentacles? I feel you're going to feel, with the Sun card here, very positive about it. So it's really nice to see that there are new structures, a new plan, there is new stability here, and you're moving into basically, I mean, you could probably say with the 4 here and the 4 there that you're going to keep that stability, and that you're going to feel very positive, very optimistic, because you have achieved this milestone now and the stability. The advice with the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups here. The 7s are always an energy of lovely. We as Tauruses love that. It's a new moon in Taurus. Gonna get there in a sec. What does it mean? The 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, does talk about that you need to maybe reconsider your options, or reconsider and reevaluate a situation. And with the 7 of Cups, you would say, am I on the right path to happiness, fulfillment, and love, and all love? So you might need to think about if a situation is going to make you happy and fulfill you. If the answer is yes, then that confirms you being on the path. If the answer is no, then you can make another choice now. So get clear about what it is that makes you happy here. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So there is a new beginning. So this new beginning might also connect to prosperity. So again, your finances, what are the long-term plans that might connect to some sort of partnership, relationship, where a new beginning is challenging. There are new information coming in, new knowledge coming in. There is a positive change in February emotionally. You feel more joyful, a bit lighter. A relationship might have new structures, feels very stable and secure, but also this is about the plans now, about the long-term stability. What are you going to do about this? What's the plan? What's the goal? How are you going to achieve it? And then go for it. Be a bit careful with outside influences. They could be very destructive. So be careful here. And that stability that you have here is going to be, it feels like a milestone where you feel very confident that something is going to be successful. You might feel very positive and optimistic about having achieved this stability here. May there be something within, may there be something connected to those plans where maybe very soon you will already see the first fruits of you choosing to go in a specific direction. You are in the process of letting go of the past, preparing yourself for a new beginning, for a new cycle. Within that new cycle, prosperity lies ahead. All right, Taurus, this is your February reading. I hope you resonate with it. If so, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel to see more free readings here on this channel. And I'm looking forward to see you next time.